Operation Winter Storm was Germany's desperate attempt to save the Sixth Army trapped in Stalingrad. By December 1942, Paulus and more than 250,000 men were encircled by the Red Army's massive counteroffensive, Operation Uranus. Supplies were running out, temperatures kept dropping, and the Luftwaffe couldn't deliver the daily tonnage needed to keep the army alive. Hitler refused any breakout. Instead, he ordered General Erich von Manstein to relieve the pocket from the outside. Manstein understood the situation was collapsing. He formed Army Group Dawn and gathered every mobile unit he could, even though most were under strength and worn down from months of fighting. His plan was simple: punch through the Soviet lines from the south, reach the Stalingrad pocket, and open a corridor wide enough for Paulus to withdraw. The operation launched on December 12, 1942. At first, the German attack moved quickly. The Spearhead, led by the 6th Panzer Division, pushed through the Soviet 51st Army and advanced across open steppe. Morale rose as they captured key towns like Verkhneykumsky after intense fighting. For the first time since the encirclement, there was hope. By December 18th, Manstein's forces were within 50 kilometers of Stalingrad. Paulus could hear the distant thunder of German artillery. But hope wasn't enough. The Soviets reacted fast. They shifted fresh divisions from other fronts and prepared to counterattack. At the same time, a second Soviet offensive, Operation Little Saturn, smashed into the Italian and Romanian armies further west. Those Allied armies collapsed, threatening to cut off Manstein's entire relief group. He could no longer risk pushing deeper towards Stalingrad. Manstein asked Paulus to attempt a breakout while his panzer units held the corridor open. But Paulus refused to move without Hitler's approval, and Hitler insisted the 6th Army stay in the city. The chance slipped away. Winter Storm stalled, and the Germans were forced to pull back to avoid being encircled themselves. The relief operation ended on December 23rd. After its failure, the fate of the 6th Army was sealed. Starvation, frostbite, and relentless Soviet attacks destroyed any ability to hold out. On February 2nd, 1943, the last pockets of resistance surrendered. Stalingrad became one of the war's turning points, shattering the myth of German invincibility. Operation Winter Storm remains a study in strategic rigidity, missed opportunities, and the limits of military courage when leadership refuses to face reality. It showed how quickly the balance of power had shifted on the Eastern Front and marked the beginning of a long German retreat.